If I had to describe this scent, I would say, and I've said this before, you wear this scent when you're about to go in your boss's office and ask for a raise, honey, because she's confident, she's beautiful, and this scent reminds me of someone that is not just beautiful on the outside, but beautiful on the inside. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be about my entire perfume collection. I cannot believe that I'm doing this video. If you don't know, I am not someone that likes to hoard and hoard and hoard a lot of perfume. A lot of things I will give away just because I only like to keep things in my collection that I really like and are using, because it makes room for other things that I will really be using and really like. I have broken up all of my perfumes into 5 different categories that I think will be super useful for you. The first category is ladylike, the second category is clean, the third category is woody or earthy, the fourth category is sweet, and then the last category is sexy. The first section is ladylike scents. I don't want the title of this category to seem off-putting. I'm not talking about old lady scents or extremely mature smelling scents. I'm just talking about fragrances that you put them on and you feel beautiful. You feel like a lady, you feel like a woman. Those are the type of scents that belong in this category. Attrape-reves from Louis Vuitton. You guys know I have recently purchased this. I talked about it in a vlog. I have it on my own video dedicated to it. This is a scent that if you want to feel beautiful for any occasion, this would be a really great scent for that. It's a great everyday scent. It's a good date night scent. It's a good going to work scent. You really just can't go wrong with this. It does have notes of bergamot and I believe Turkish rose, just to name a couple off the top of my head. I really like this one and highly recommend for anyone. The next scent I'm going to be talking about is none other than Prada's La Femme. I really like this scent. From the description, I didn't think I was going to like it as much as I did, but this is every Sunday morning before I go to church, I actually spray this. This is my Sunday morning scent. I really love it. It is a rose scent, but it's not elderly. It doesn't make you think of like, it's not harsh, it's just really beautiful, beautifully blended. If I had to describe this scent, I would say, and I've said this before, you wear this scent when you're about to go in your boss's office and ask for a raise, honey, because she's confident, she's beautiful, and this scent reminds me of someone that is not just beautiful on the outside, but beautiful on the inside, and I really like this. I also think this would work for a wide variety of women as far as ages go. I'm 30 and I wear this and I think it's beautiful. I would also buy this for my mother, who's obviously much older than me, and I think it would work really well for her too. The next scent I want to talk about is YSL Libre. I've had this since August. I've had this bottle since August, and as you can see, I've made a little bit of a headway through it. I really love this scent. It's so beautiful, guys. Yeah, I really love the lavender bergamot orange combo. I think it's really unique to this scent. This is just a unique scent to me, especially for a designer brand. I just think it's really unique. And then also the bottle, guys, classy. This bottle is classy, okay? I don't know if I would say if this is a safe blind buy. A lot of people do love it, but I would really say more so the Louis Vuitton in this category is probably going to be your safest blind buy. The next one that I have to talk to you about is actually my only replica scent. This is Replica's Beach Walk. And I've had this for a really long time, probably since like 2019. Honestly, and I'm almost halfway through the bottle. I do like this. I tend to wear this only in the summer. I don't know if that's like a psychology thing for me. It's called Beach Walk, so I'm wearing it only in the summer. But out of the ladylike categories, I would actually say that Prada La Femme and Beach Walk are the most similar to each other. Just because they're both very beautiful fragrances, both kind of floral sweet, I would say. But yeah, definitely 2 really pretty fragrances if I had to pick. And then my last fragrance I want to talk to you about is actually a body spray. Mixbar was actually really kind, and about a month ago they sent me a lot of great body sprays, perfumes. If you don't know, you can actually find Mix Bar at Target, and they're made for layering. This one that they sent me is called Cloud Musk. It is number 21. It's a hair and body mist. This reminds me of Lancome's Idole perfume. It's exactly what it reminds me of, except I actually like this one better. I don't know what it is about this one. To me, it's just a little bit sweeter, I guess. It's a little sweeter and it's cleaner, but in a good way. I don't know, it's really hard for me to describe. It's not overly musky either. I really think this is a really beautiful body spray, and I have actually worn this just every day. This would be really good to throw in your bag after the gym, or honestly, if you wanted to wear this every day to the office, I would highly recommend this. Mix Bar actually has a lot of great smelling scents, and what's cool about it is that you can get it on your next Target run. So highly recommend this. If I had to pick my favorite out of the ladylike section, I would definitely say, again, it's gonna be attrape-reves. Moving on to my clean smelling perfumes. So I do have 4 here that I wanted to talk to you guys about. The first one I've actually categorized as clean is Scarlet Poppy by Jo Malone. You guys know I did a whole review on this and I was really unsure and uncertain about it, but honestly, I hate to say this, I've gotten so many compliments on Scarlet Poppy. A woman followed me up the escalator to ask me what perfume I was wearing, and it was Scarlet Poppy. I really, really love this perfume. It's probably my favorite Jo Malone perfume. Also, the longevity and the lasting power for this one, I noticed is a little bit more intense versus some of the other Jo Malone fragrances, which if that's a concern for you, I would definitely say go ahead and give this one a try. I had a hard time figuring out if I wanted to put this in the clean or ladylike scent. Honestly, it can swing both ways, but I'm gonna put it in the clean scent because when I think of clean scents, this one definitely falls into this. Very beautiful fragrance. I would definitely say that this is a musky white floral. That's the best way that I can describe this, and it's pretty unique to my collection. I don't have anything that smells like this, and this is something I would definitely repurchase. Tay Noir 29 from Labo. This one is very different. So this one definitely smells like black tea, like fresh black tea. If you were to, I guess, go to a, like, I don't even know where they would make fresh black tea. If you were going to some place that actually was grinding the black tea and you can kind of smell that earthiness, this is what this smells like to me. There's a little bit of sensuality and woodiness that's going on here, which I think is great. If you don't like woody scents, I would say stay away from this. I didn't put this in the woody section because I feel like the black tea is so crisp, it makes me want to, it's making me say that it belongs in the clean category, but I do not think that this is a safe blind buy. I actually don't think any of the Labo scents that I'm going to mention today are safe blind buys. Oh, except for one, actually I lied, which brings me to my next one, which is another 13 by the Labo. This is gonna be the safe blind buy. I've had this for about 2 years. I am almost done. This is a fragrance where if you wanna just put it on and not think about it and not complicate your life, this is the fragrance for you guys. So this was the fragrance that I wore every day to the office when I was still going to the office. It's really nice, it's crisp, it's clean, it's not offensive. No one's gonna be like, oh, what's that? But also no one's gonna be like, oh, what's that? You know what I mean? It's just really nice, clean, crisp. And it reminds me of going on a walk when the seasons just change from summer to fall or from winter to spring, like that crispness you get from that. And it has a kind of a very cologne-y scent. I would say out of all of my scents, this is one that I think that you and your man could share. No issue, because it is versatile like that. This one, I have a whole video on the All Saints fragrances, so I will link it up here if you're interested in more. This one's a little different. I would say this is a muskier, clean scent. I do really like this and I do really enjoy this. This is kind of along the same lines as another 13. Very non-offensive. You don't have to think very much about it. If you want to smell good, you're running errands, etc., definitely these two are ones that you should reach for. If I had to pick a winner in this category, I'd probably say Scarlet Poppy, hands down. I just really love this one, and it gets a lot of compliments and a lot of head turns, so how can you not love something that gives you compliments? Moving on to the earthy and woody category, I actually only have two that I want to mention. The first one is byredo's 11th Hour. You guys know that I love this. It is spicy, it's Christmas-like, perfect for the holidays, but honestly, I would wear this in the summer. I would personally wear this all year round. There's something about this that generates a kind of warmthness that is very alluring and endearing, and you just want to be next to someone who's wearing this, in my opinion. It's spicy in the way that all spice is. It's spicy in the way that like gingerbread, like that kind of sharp spiciness that you get, but also is very warm and endearing. So I really like 11th Hour by Byredo, and then Flora Mortis by All Saints. Again, I have a whole video on my All Saints fragrances. This one's a little different because it's woody, but it's also there's a sweetness and a floral ness that's going on. I don't know if that's even a word, but yeah, I really like this. This one is more spring woody, and I would say this one is more fall woody. If I had to pick a winner out of these, it's hard, but I'm gonna go with 11th Hour because I love it so much. And again, it has that warmthness that I really like. The next category is going to be sweet smelling perfumes. I know that everyone is on a vanilla perfume kick right now. If I can be completely honest, I'm not a huge vanilla perfume kind of woman. However, every once in a while, I do like to smell sweet. I do like to put on something that is just generally pretty sweet. Actually, a body spray, and I have two of these, so if that tells you anything. This is caramely gourmand vanilla goodness. And what I will say about this is that the longevity and the lasting power in this for a body spray, I'm actually very pleasantly surprised. It is so good. It's gourmand and caramely and vanilla-y without smelling too much like I'm in a bake shop. I actually don't really like to smell like I'm a Pop-Tart, but I like this because it understands the assignment. This would be perfect for Valentine's Day, a second or third date with someone that you really like, or even just honestly around the house. This is actually my bedtime scent. I do own two of these, and I really like them a lot. And then I had a hard time placing this one in this category, but I think it's best suited. This is Sunset Riot by All Saints. Again, this is very similar to Baccarat Rouge 540. Very sweet. I get compliments on this. I mean, as much as you would expect me to get compliments on Baccarat Rouge 540, I probably get just as many. I would get just as many compliments on this one as well. Very nice, a complex, sweet scent. It can also be easily categorized in the ladylike category. It was very hard for me to pick where this one belongs, but I love them both very much. If I had to pick between these two for the sweet category, definitely Sunset Riot wins hands down because it's so complex and sweet and nice and yummy. I'm gonna kind of break the sexy group up into two categories. So the first category is going to be sexy, and then we're going to go to dark sexy. This in the sexy category is the Dolce & Gabbana, the Only One. Honestly, this smells like coffee. I've said this time and time again. There's a strong coffee note. It's a little gourmand. It's very warm, very perfect fall time scent. I am using this one up. I just really love it and enjoy it a lot. The next one is Armani's Intense. This is a very popular perfume. The Intense version is a very popular flanker. I really like this one. I've only had this for, I think, since November. I haven't used a whole lot of it. I do like to combine this one actually with the Dolce & Gabbana The One. Again, perfect for like going out, but actually I'm wearing this one today just by itself, and I really like it as well. I feel like this was a cult favorite for people. I really do feel like this was a cult favorite for people, but I feel like now it's just kind of like, people don't like it anymore. I like it, but this is the only way I like it. In the summertime when it's really hot, I live in Dallas, so it can get really, really hot. When it's really, really hot, you put this on, especially like a summer night. Guys, there's something about the summertime and the heat, like your body heat and the heat outside compounding with this. It makes it so intoxicating. This is a very unique scent, guys, so it's not a safe blind buy in my opinion. But if you have it and you're like, oh, I don't really use it that much, wear it in the summertime. It's about to warm up here, okay, in a couple months. Wear this in the summertime and get back to me, report. Now, this one does smell, of course, very similar to the original, but I've categorized these differently because the intense version is very much so that girl. She's very much so sexy, confident, independent, makes her own money, independent. You know what I mean? Like, she's very much giving. She doesn't necessarily need you, but she wants you. And we love that for her, truly. So I love this one. The only reason I haven't used this completely is because I try to use her sparingly, which is crazy because I could just buy another one, but I really do love her so much. One out of this category is gonna be INDEP and DNT, you know what that means, okay? It's YSL Libre Intense, and I love her so much. The lavender, the bergamot, and the orange get me every time. Okay, both of these fragrances are actually from Tom Ford. The first one I'm gonna mention is Ombre Leather. My aunt actually bought this for me for Christmas, so if you're watching this, Aunt Joyce, thank you so much. I really, really like this one. This one is very unisex. The name of this is very appropriate. It's called Ombre Leather, and this memory that this gives me, which is not really my memory, but like a man's leather jacket that's been broken in and worn, almost like your dad's leather jacket or your grandfather's leather jacket that he kind of gives to you. This is what I would imagine that would smell like. I have actually worn this every day. I try to use this sparingly because I actually do really like this. This is a scent that I would probably either mix with another scent, so like maybe these two together or even these two together if I'm going out. However, for the daytime, like just normal everyday activities, I do wear this like just by itself, and I do really like it. And I actually do like that it's a body spray. And the mist, I really didn't talk about the mist of these sprays, but not mad at it at all. This is very dark. The longevity and the lasting power on this one, this understands the assignment, okay? Understands the assignment. I have sprayed this on my clothes and just kind of like thrown my jacket around, and 2 days later my jacket still smells like that. It smells like this perfume. This is what she will do to you. So some of the notes in here are ginger, bitter orange, mandarin orange. I wouldn't be surprised if this had some bergamot going in it as well. As far as I know, I feel like this is discontinued. If I can find it anywhere, I will have a link for you in the bottom. But I really love this fragrance. I actually made a friend off of this because I was wearing it to like a Halloween kickback a couple years ago. The girl stopped me. She was like, what are you wearing? We talked about the perfume, we talked about other things. Still friends to this day. So you never know where the right perfume will take you. Mine took me to an amazing friendship, so we love that for me. But I hope that you guys enjoyed kind of an overview of all the fragrances that I have. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comment box below. If you have a perfume that you have been loving, that you've been sitting on, that you haven't been telling me about, why would you keep that secret from me? It's okay, just let me know in the comments below so I can check it out too. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I will see you in my next one. All right, bye.
My love, in the Labo woman that can take your spot, my love.